that people misunderstand about you. And talking about misunderstanding, have you made any major mistake that people don't know about? You talked about, like, when you started, a lot of people thought that, oh, what are you doing? This is some random thing these guys are trying to do. They may be stupid, they may be thinking too big, whatever, right? And over the time, every time you do something big, usually people do not understand you, or anyone, like not just you, like whoever wants to start something new and big. In today's world, or as of today, what's the biggest misunderstanding about you? What do people misunderstand about Bill Gates?
Well, whenever you hear about somebody who's got, some degree of power or, ridiculous amounts of money, you might think they have grand schemes, and they're, there's almost a sense that, their values are different than your values, and, that you should be concerned about their agenda. Hopefully for the people who actually do know me, and how much I love the foundation work, and, how I work with my friends or my kids, it's very different from the people who just think, oh, wow, he's one of these guys who's, pushing levers and has too much money and too much authority.
So that people misunderstand about you. And talking about misunderstanding, have you made any major mistake that people don't know about?
Well, some of my mistakes are very public. I mean, Microsoft, we had lots of products that didn't work. We did a phone operating system, and now, Android, took that position. So I certainly, messed that up in a huge way. For the foundation, we often have multiple plans. We wanted to have an HIV vaccine. We don't have that yet. We're working on a very cheap toilet, but it's still too expensive. So that's taking a lot longer. We don't have polio eradication done. I'm still very committed to that, but it's taking a lot longer than we thought it would.